So moving on to my next topic. So this is something really odd that I've been witnessing the past like week, 2 weeks. Because Love Island is on, but like public extreme hate or love. Um I know that there's like this saying of like, oh, they'll hate you or they love you or whatever, and like just how fickle people can be and media can be, right? But I think that with social media, especially Twitter, there is this really unhealthy um yes, Love Island is funded by CIA. Absolutely. I agree. um you see it especially in stan culture, but I'm not even just stan culture. Mm. It's weird. Like I've seen people be in love with certain people, right? And then immediately find a reason to hate them, and now they like intensely hate their guts. Like it's like this large group of people that really 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 love this person, this celebrity, and like they find one little thing to like now say that they're the worst person on the planet. It truly fucks my head up really bad because I'm just like, I see it happen so often and I'm like, I thought y'all loved this person. And like the way people have this like such extreme, they either love you, like obsessed with you, or they absolutely fucking hate your guts. It's a bit scary because as a person who preaches about gray area and acknowledging nuance, it's a bit like extreme, and it's really concerning now talking about reality TV specifically because I'm a reality TV junkie, and I truly believe that Love Island specifically, what season was that? That went absolutely crazy. Hold on. It was a USA season. Was it 6? Yeah. Love Island season 6 was the season that fucked a lot of shit up. Hold on. Yeah, it was 6. Okay. So, I truly feel like Love Island season 6 has borderline ruined the Love Island watching experience in general, and also probably just like dating shows in general. Um because during Love Island USA season 6, right? It got so big and so popular that like stan culture started to form in a very very intense way. It was iconic for sure. It was a great season, but like we started to see stan culture creep into it in a really weird way, specifically amongst the women. It's always the women, mind you. The stan shit always it's always the girls where they try to um pin them against each other, usually by race, which is odd. So then you had either you were team Janae and fucking Serena. Either it was Team Janae and Serena, and then Leah had her stan cult. When I tell you these niggas had Twitter comms and they wasn't even out of the villa yet. Like I'm talking full blown like stands that was going to bat for these absolute strangers. And like it was always like the stand culture always creeped in by way of division. It was so weird. That's why I find it so funny that Leah, Janae, and Serena all ended up being super cool because there were people trying to like divide them and trying to cause unnecessary issues and beef based off some weird like fucking parasocial shit. You watch these people every day, you feel like you know them, and you're on Twitter trying to go bat for them. It's so weird. Season 7 I can't rewatch because the Stan Wars were awful. Oh my god, I'm gonna get to season 7 in just a second. Because that was the aftermath of it. So season 6 was like the start of this really weird parasocial shit that almost ruined the show. The only reason it didn't ruin the show is because, I mean, the show is just that good. It just genuinely was really good. And because the PPG ended up being cool towards, going towards the end, it was like there wasn't much for the audience to really combat with there. They couldn't break them up, so there was no way for them to really ruin the show because they ended up being cool. So y'all angle of trying to like cause drama didn't work. So season 6 just ended up being a very very good season, and they were able to escape, you know, the madness, right? It was still a very big show, it was still very popular, but I wouldn't say that the audience, I don't remember feeling like, damn, the audience ruined it. It felt intense for a minute, but it wasn't that bad. Season fucking 7, season 7 was honestly some of the most weirdest shit that I've ever experienced on social media. Do you see they hired an Etsy witch to, I didn't see that specifically, but I have seen them like trying to cancel Nick and bro, I'm about to get to that right now. Like the fact that Love Island literally, like, the next season is about to come on like this summer, and there are still full blown stan wars happening in 2026, and the show can't aired last year. There's full blown stan wars, people making group chats trying to cancel people, calling people crazy out their names. You had black women defending Huda, laughing at some weirdo calling Olandria the N-word on a phone call. You had black women defending her because of some stan shit. Like, seriously, I have to remind myself that social media isn't real life, but it baffles me that there's like real people behind all of this that are operating in this manner. It's really concerning. Like, what's like, it's like, it genuinely baffles me. The audience ruined it. I literally had to delete TikTok because season 7 was so toxic. Season 7 was so toxic. And I get it. It started off with Miss Girl who got caught saying the N word. Cool. Like, she kind of ruined that for herself. But it just got, it was even after that, right? Even after they had, taken her off the show, we laughed about it, we moved on. And then it was enjoyable for a little while. And then, because I even remember when the Huda stuff started happening, like, looking back, did I love Huda on that season? No. But there were many times throughout the season where I watched it how I was supposed to, right? Huda took me through a roller coaster. I didn't necessarily watch every single episode and be like, I absolutely hate Huda. She's a terrible human. Or I absolutely love her. I'm obsessed with her. I didn't have those very extreme feelings during watching the show. For some reason, these new Love Island watchers who are like obsessed with Twitter and stan culture, they're very extreme right or left when it comes to like how they feel about these people on these shows. And it's like, can you fucking literally, it's like what, 4 episodes that drop a week? Can you just watch the show and like analyze it on a very general scale instead of like trying to psychoanalyze this individual and like fully back them and make a whole page and Twitter com dedicated to them and defend them after every little thing they do, because that is the other issue. Something will happen early in the season and they'll cling to it and they'll create a narrative, and then now they'll defend that person for the rest of the season even if they do something worth calling out for. It's just like it's so extreme. And I just don't understand why people can't just enjoy the show like normal people. And so season 7 Season 7 was so toxic. Not even just during, but the aftermath of season 7 truly was like not healthy. Like even when they were out, by the time they were out the villa, I kind of felt like bad for them in a way because like yeah, this fame and stuff is cool for them or whatever, but like these people online are serious sickos and they're like so weird and obsessive and I think we're watching stan culture creep into these reality TV shows, specifically competition shows, um to where it can get really intense for no reason. And we have all these shows coming out giving these like anti-bullying statements because their audience are so fucking intense. And I notice a difference because I'm a reality TV junkie. I notice a difference between like reality TV like Bravo versus the competition shows like Big Brother, Traders, or even Love Island, or yeah, not much so Love is Blind, but more so Love Island. It seems I could be totally wrong, but it seems like with like even the Bravo audience that they're more, they just deal with whatever it is that they get, right? You're reacting to whatever it is that you're watching. You're not really trying to go up and dig stuff. You're not doing too much weird, obsessive, messy shit. It's just more so like this episode, this is how I feel about this episode, this is how I feel about this person. It feels like a normal way to watch a show. The audience, I guess, is maybe older, more mature. I don't know. But the Bravo audience seems like a bit more healthy audience as far as like they're dealing with what they get, and that's that. When it comes to these other shows, the Big Brother, the Traders, Love Island specifically, it's not just they're dealing with what they get. It's like no, they're going to dig for stuff and like they're psychoanalyzing this person. And I understand it's different because these are more episodes that we're consuming at a quicker rate. However, it's just like I think that is what has caused this like weird parasocial thing where we're watching this person every day. You can literally log on to Big Brother and like watch feeds and watch what they're doing 24/7. Like I think that maybe seeing watching reality TV too consistently, watching too much of it, like getting too many episodes at once can just make you, I don't know, can just make certain people just be way too immersed into this shit in a very, very unhealthy way. And I think eventually it'll ruin the reality TV experience as far as the competitions, the competition shows specifically, or at least Love Island. I think this year of Love Island, I think it's gonna be bad. Not the show itself, but like I think the audience is going to, it's gonna be bad. Because I'm even noticing now with Love Island UK, the recent season of Love Island UK, it's just so many extreme opinions. It's like we either really hate Lucinda or we really love her, or we really hate Whitney or we really love her, or we hate Scott or we love him, or it's just kind of like god damn, can multiple things be true at once? Is Lucinda good TV? Sure. Is she, does she play stupid and is she calculated? Yes. But sometimes does she have a valid perspective and point and is she right sometimes? Yes. Can Sammy, is Sammy mean? I don't necessarily think that she's mean. I just think she has a stern attitude. But do I think that she has been wrong at certain times? Absolutely. Do I think that she has been right in certain times? Absolutely. Do I think that Whitney has been wrong at certain times? Absolutely. Do I think she's been right in certain times? Yes. Like, instead of just jumping onto people and standing them for the entire season, I'm watching it episode by episode, situation by situation, analyzing it, and I'm like pointing out the nuance in it. I don't understand why these, I don't know if it's the new Love Island watchers, I don't know who it is, but y'all are watching this show so fucking wrong, and y'all making like bringing stan culture into Love Island is terrible. Like, I'm watching the show being ruined right in front of me by people who are just obsessed with standing strangers. It's so odd. Like, just watch the show like a normal fucking person and don't fuck it up for everyone else, please. Like, cause I enjoy going on Twitter because I'm like, oh, I want to see like what people think of this episode or see whatever funny memes or videos people have. That's what I want to see when I go on Twitter or on TikTok. I don't want to see these full blown, oh, fuck this person, he's terrible, she's this, she's that. It's just like, oh my God. Like, please. It's so insufferable. I'm over it. And as a reality TV junkie, it's something that just makes me sad, honestly. Cause I'm just like, ain't no way. Ain't no way y'all are acting like this over this goddamn show. Tighten up. Please tighten up. I need everyone to tighten up. So anyway, sorry, that was a very niche topic, but I just wanted to go ahead and talk about that. And like I said, I'm calling it right now. I'm calling it right now. Love Island won't air for another few months. I'm calling it right now. This year, these it's gonna be even worse. The audience just doesn't know how to, like, I don't know what's going on. Social media, I'm telling you, every week I just have this like realization that I need to just like get off social media for like a certain period of time. It's hard because obviously I do content, so it's so difficult for me to do, but there's so many like toxic things with social media that's like so frustrating. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm done yapping today. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please tune in next week and the week after that and the week after that. I have a lot of things headed your way. Please subscribe to My Thoughts on My Acts for YouTube. That is where the full episodes will be uploaded as far as segments if you're not a long form content watcher. Clips posted every single day on It's Your Girl Asia Clips. And I will be here next Thursday, of course. Next Thursday at 7, be here. Okay? Um, and yeah, I will see you guys next time.